Memory Verse Monday. It used to be Sunday. We'll learn the verse one day, but right now it's Memory Verse Monday.
Hello friends, happy Memory Verse Monday. Thanks for joining us again this week as we continue to memorize Psalm 100 together. In the past few weeks, we've memorized verses 1 and 2, and so we're going to begin by practicing those verses, and then we'll add verse 3 this week. So let's start with practicing. Are you ready? Shout for joy to the Lord, everyone on earth. Worship the Lord with gladness. Come to him with songs of joy. Psalm 100 verses 1 and 2. Did you remember it? Way to go. Okay, so now we're going to add verse 3 this week. Verse 3 is a little bit longer than verses 1 and 2, but it's such an important reminder. Verse 3 of Psalm 100 says, "Know that the Lord is God. He made us and we belong to him. We are his people. We are the sheep belonging to his flock." Psalm 100 verse 3. I know I say this every week, but this really is such an incredible reminder that we belong to God, that we are his people. And I think all of us, we all want to belong in our world. We want to belong in our family and at our school and just in our world in general. We want to have a place of belonging. And sometimes we don't always feel like we belong. I know that I don't always feel like I belong. But this verse reminds us that even when we don't feel like we belong in our world, we belong to God. And that is such an important truth to remember. So let's continue memorizing this verse so that we can have that truth written on our hearts and stored in our minds for the days that we really need it. To begin, just like every week, I'm going to read this verse 2 different times, and I would encourage you to either read along on the screen or listen. Here we go. Know that the Lord is God. He made us, and we belong to him. We are his people. We are the sheep belonging to his flock. Psalm 100, verse 3. I'm going to read it one more time. Know that the Lord is God. He made us, and we belong to him. We are his people. We are the sheep belonging to his flock. Psalm 100, verse 3. Great job. Okay, now that we've read it twice, let's practice saying it out loud together. Repeat after me. Know that the Lord is God. He made us, and we belong to him. We are his people. We are the sheep belonging to his flock. Psalm 100, verse 3. Awesome. Okay, let's do that one more time. Repeat after me. Know that the Lord is God. He made us, and we belong to him. We are his people. We are the sheep belonging to his flock. Psalm 100, verse 3. Great job. Okay, now let's add our signs and motions to help us memorize this verse. Okay, when we say know, K-N-O-W, like we know something, we're going to do the sign for no. So take your right hand, fingers together, and then tilt your fingers forward and put it up to your head. So we're saying no. And then when we say that the Lord, let's do the sign for Lord that we already know. So take your right hand in the shape of an L, put it to your left shoulder, and then down to your right hip. Lord. So we have know that the Lord, and then when we say is God, let's do the sign for God. So you're going to take your right hand again, fingers together, and then start it right in front of you, like dropping something, and then you're going to go up in front of your face. God. God. So we have know that the Lord is God. Do we have it? Okay, let's keep learning. Next, when we say he made us, we're going to do the sign for made or make. So take your hands, both of them, in the shape kind of like a fist with your thumbs in front. That's an S in sign language. So 2 S's, and then you're going to stack them on top of each other with your thumbs towards you. So like this. And we're going to go make. So instead of twisting, we're going to bounce, but move our wrists, if that makes sense. Make. So we have he made us, And then when we say, and we belong to him, I don't know if you remember, but in Psalm 23, if you have watched those videos and memorized that with us, we talked about when you're doing signs to God, we do directional signs. So as if we're talking to heaven or talking to God. And this is the sign for belong. I love it because it's like a chain. We're chained together. We belong together. And one is coming from God and one is coming from us. So, and we belong to him. So again, take your pointer fingers and your thumbs and you're just gonna hook them together. And then your other fingers are just out. So belong. And then we'll do it from here. And we belong to him. Got it? Okay, let's do that little piece together. So we have he made us and we belong to him. Okay, let's put that together with that first sentence and then we'll keep going, okay? So we have, know that the Lord is God. He made us and we belong to him. Okay, let's keep learning. Let's move on. When we say we are his people, we're gonna do two signs, okay? We're gonna do we, and then we're gonna do people. So we, just take your pointer finger, put it to your right chest, and then you're gonna swoop it kind of like you're tracing a necklace. We, nice and simple. So we have we, and then are his people. This is a P in sign language. So you're gonna take your pointer finger, put it out straight, take your middle finger, put it down, and then put your thumb right in the middle, just like that. This is a P. So you're gonna take it on both hands, and then we're gonna move it like this in circles next to our body. People. So we have, we are his people. Do we have that? Okay, let's keep going. And then next we say, we are the sheep, and we're gonna do the sign for sheep. So we're gonna actually keep that same P shape on our right hand and take our left arm up like this, and then you're gonna go up your arm like that. And it's supposed to be like you're cutting the hair of a sheep, you're shearing a sheep. So P, up the arm, kind of like scissors. Okay, so we have, let's do that one again, okay, ready? We are his people. We are the sheep, okay? And then when we say belonging to his flock, let's do the sign for belong again. And we're gonna do it directionally again. So we're gonna say belonging to his flock. So easy peasy, just like before. Belonging to his flock. Okay, let's put that little bit together and then we're gonna put it all together. I know it's a lot, but we can do it. So we have, we are his people. We are the sheep belonging to his flock. Okay, we got it. Let's put that all together, all of verse 3. Let's practice all of verse 3, okay? Know that the Lord is God. He made us, and we belong to him. We are his people. We are the sheep belonging to his flock. Psalm 100, verse 3. Okay, let's do it one more time. Know that the Lord is God. He made us, and we belong to him. We are his people. We are the sheep belonging to his flock. Psalm 100, verse 3. Awesome. Okay, let's add that to verse 1 and 2. I know I keep saying it's a lot, but it really is a lot. But all you have to do is keep practicing, and remembering these signs will help you remember the words to the psalm, okay? So let's do all of verses 1, 2, and 3 together. Shout for joy to the Lord, everyone on earth. Worship the Lord with gladness. Come to him with songs of joy. Know that the Lord is God. He made us, and we belong to him. We are his people. We are the sheep belonging to his flock. Psalm 100, verses 1 through 3. Way to go. Okay, let's do it one more time, and then you can use this video and watch it as many times as you want, over and over, to memorize these signs and memorize this verse, so that next week we can add verse 4. Okay, let's do it one more time. Shout for joy to the Lord, everyone on earth. Worship the Lord with gladness. Come to him with songs of joy. Know that the Lord is God. He made us, and we belong to Him. We are His people. We are the sheep that belong to His flock. Psalm 100, verses 1 through 3. Way to go. Okay, keep practicing that and memorizing that truth so that it's written on your heart and stored in your mind for the days that you really need it. And I'll see you next week as we practice these verses and add 4. I'll see you then.
It's Memory Verse Monday. It used to be Sunday. We'll learn the verse one day, but right now it's Memory Verse Monday.